curious. Esmeralda, what do you think a fortune teller is? What do you think they do?
Teacher, I don't know. I don't understand.
Oh, fortune teller, maybe this is new for you. Okay. How about you look at you see this GIF I have here, this woman I have here. She has her hands over a crystal ball. What do you think this woman does? What do you think that woman does? What can she do? How about Isa? What do you think? What do you think that woman does, Isa?
Like magic, magia.
Magic. Okay, that's a good answer. She does magic. All right. Annie, what do you think this woman does?
She wants to tell me what will happen in the future.
Yes, she normally, these fortune tellers, he or she, because there are men fortune tellers too, they tell the past, the present, and the future. Right. Usually the future.
How do you say predice?
How do you say what?
Predice.
Predict.
Predict.
Predict. Predict. Predict. Yeah, so he predicts the future. All right, so now that you know what they do, Esmeralda, what things do you think the fortune tellers use to tell the future? What are some things that come to your mind when you say, oh yeah, fortune teller, when they tell me my past or my future, what things, what objects do they use? What do you think?
Letters.
Letters.
Cartas? No.
Oh, cards. Okay, cards. Yeah. All right, that's a good guess. How about you, Isa? What do you think fortune tellers use to tell the future?
Candles.
Candles. That's a good one. Candles. All right. How about you, Annie? What do you think a fortune teller uses to tell the future?
Maybe a crystal ball or your hand.
Okay, a crystal ball or your hand. Let's see. I have some options here. Sometimes they use cigars. This is a possibility. Sometimes they use leaves, tea leaves. Sometimes they use cards, as Esmeralda mentioned. Sometimes they use cards. This is possible too. All right, but as Annie mentioned, sometimes they use the hand, or this part of the hand is called the palm.
Palm.
So we write it P-A-L-M, but the L is silent. Palm. Normalmente cuando hay una L seguido por una M, la L es silenciosa. Otra palabra que es así es la palabra de calma o calmado, que es calm, calm, C-A-L-M, and the L is also silent. All right, so let's take a look at the kind of topics you might ask a fortune teller. Esmeralda, what do you think when you go to a fortune teller, what topics do you normally ask a fortune teller about? What kind of topics do you talk about?
No, teacher, no.
No, just think about si va una de esas personas que lee el futuro. What are the topics? What things do you talk about? What things do you talk about? What do you ask about what? Do you ask about what things in your life? Your job, your boyfriend, your girlfriend?
Love.
Love. Okay, that's a very popular one. That's a popular one. Isa, what kind of topics might you ask a fortune teller?
For the future in general, for love, for job.
Okay, yeah. For your future. Good. Those are good answers. For your future in general, for a job, for love. Love is very popular. Love is very popular. And finally, Annie, what do you think? What topics might you ask a fortune teller about?
Maybe the future for a country. They win a politician party, they
Well,
won
that's
or they lose.
interesting. Interesting. So a future, maybe a future change of location of a home or future travel, and who will win an election. That's interesting. Well, I have some of these topics here that are very popular. One of them is work. I think you guys talked about that. I think Isa mentioned work. School. People ask about school. People ask about love. That is also very popular. They also ask about their family. This is a popular one. They ask about money, which is kind of related to work or your job. And finally, they ask about health. All right. So now it's time to see a fortune teller. All right. So what are you guys going to do here? I'm going to give you some information on a character. Each one of you is going to have a character, and you're going to visit a fortune teller. So whenever you are ready, you can come and see me. Let's see what questions you have for me.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, welcome to my future room. Welcome to your future. Tell me, how can I help you? What is on your mind?
I'm very worried because I don't know if my work I have a promotion or not in my job work.
I see, I understand. Well, let me tell you something. Does your name have 3 letters?
Yes, my name has 3 letters.
Fantastic. I see you are a person that works with your hands. Maybe you calculate things, right? And you measure things. Is this correct?
That's correct. That's correct. I work with my hands. I'm an engineer.
Fantastic. Well, let me tell you something. You will get a promotion at work, but not the one you expect. You will be promoted to the position of office clown, and you have to entertain your colleagues with jokes and pranks.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I
try
prefer
to make funny answers here. I'm sorry. So,
I prefer to retire before.
I totally understand. I totally understand.
My boss, this is a clown, but never.
Your boss is the clown.
Yes, yes,
Fantastic.
and yes, but I don't know. Really, that you see in the crystal ball.
That's what I see in the crystal ball.